I've just lost my job yesterday.
Hi Benny, my name is Amy. I run an HR and employment law page on TikTok. I've had some people tag me in your video about losing your job. First of all, I'm really sorry that you've lost your job. So close to Christmas, and just in any event, it's just not great, is it? I just wanted to give you some food for thought on your video. It might not be relevant. Please don't take this as legal advice. If you want to get some legal advice, maybe you can't afford it if you're out of work, ACAS, they provide free, impartial legal advice. And even if you do decide that you want to consider legal action, they're the people you go to. The most alarming thing for me in your video was that you mentioned that you raised some shady practices in the workplace. And you didn't elaborate on what the shady practices were. But the first thing that my mind went to is whistleblowing. Not sure if you've heard of whistleblowing before. A really brief and inexpensive summary is where somebody raises concerns in the workplace that affects others. For example, the general public. You said that you hadn't long started, which makes me think that you don't have unfair dismissal rights. So basically that means that under 2 years at the moment, this is changing in approximately 2026. Employees with less than 2 years continuous service don't have unfair dismissal rights. The employer does not have to follow a fair process or have a fair reason for dismissing someone. So basically what I'm saying is it's much easier to get rid of somebody under 2 years. But if somebody did blow the whistle on something, that 2 years is not relevant. You can bring a claim for being dismissed in relation to blowing the whistle from day one. So you might want to get some legal advice, and if you do decide to get legal advice, remember time is of the essence. There are time limits to bring claims. You can Google time limit for bringing a whistleblowing case at employment tribunal. That will quickly bring up the answer. And as I said, you would need to go to ACAS first. And just a reminder, this is not legal advice for you. This is not even practical advice, because there are repercussions no matter which way you go. And anybody who was giving you legal advice would need to do a full consultation with you in order to advise you on what those are. But this is just some information that you might want to think about. All right, but I wish you the best. Do keep in touch and let me know how things go.